Over a few days prior to May 9th, 2024, sunspots in active region 3664 began to grow in size and to coalesce. This group became one of the largest sunspot groups in recent history. On May 9th, things got real. NOAA Space Weather issued a severe G4 magnetic storm watch for the first time since January 2005. The active region 3664 was throwing off clouds of particles into the solar system in coronal mass ejections, or CMEs. This is my image of the active region 3664 taken on Sunday, May 12th, 2024. When these particles impact the Earth, it can disrupt communications, power grids, and produce beautiful aurora. Aurora alerts were issued for May 10th. The buzz for seeing and photographing the aurora in southern latitudes was growing in the online community. Europe began to report and post aurora images. Could this really be happening? It had been 20 years since I'd seen an aurora. I remained skeptical. This image is with the hydrogen alpha filter taken on May 12th, 2024, of that active region 3664. At the end of astronomical twilight, I went outside of the house to the backyard to take a test exposure of the north with my iPhone. I learned 20 years ago about the power of digital photography in seeing the aurora, as oftentimes it can just appear as an unusual looking haze in the sky. Sure enough, there were light pillars in the north, right at 10 p.m., the end of astronomical twilight. I took one more confirmatory photo with the iPhone as the red really started to become visible even to the naked eye. I began to scramble for my camera gear. As you can see from this image, my sky access is pretty limited, especially to the south. And I couldn't believe how far south the aurora was extending. This is the first image with the real camera, the Canon R5 with the Sigma 20mm lens, and I just wish I'd gone to a different location to have a better foreground. So that's when I started focusing on the light pillars nearly overhead and the color that was being presented. And I removed the stars just to focus on the aurora. I imaged and watched until about 1 a.m. This has to be the most photographed aurora in the Earth's history. It was a great night of astronomy to see so many people who were outside simply taking in the splendor of God's creation and sharing it with others. Active region 3664 may make it around the sun again, or perhaps we get another active region that will generate a wonderful light show. Keep looking up and clear skies.